Good morning and happy Friday. It's Kristen Williams with the Williams team here with my regular Friday report on how things are going in the Austin real estate market. Quick update, we had some really positive news this week regarding inflation numbers. The signs show that we are curbing inflation and that number is coming down. And so that had a very positive impact on the mortgage interest rates, which is a good thing. So we have seen rates all week long stay in the low 6% range versus the higher 6% range. And that really matters. I know a lot of people ask, well, what does that really matter? Well, to put it kind of in like really simple terms, about the high 6% range to almost 7% range or the low 6% range is going to impact a buyer's affordability by about 10%. So buyer can buy a 10% more expensive home or a 10% less expensive home. And buyers don't buy homes based on price ranges necessarily. I mean, they do, and we think of it in terms of price ranges, but we really think about it in terms of payment. What can you pay per month for a home? And that's how we end up at the price range that we end up at. So that really does matter. So that affordability for buyers really become a big problem. And that's really why our housing market has slowed down, is because interest rates have gone up. And, let's be honest, Austin housing has gone up quite a lot over the last few years. And so those higher interest rates at that higher price point really made it hard for buyers to afford to buy a home that they would be happy in. So that's a big deal. Again, I say this, it's too early to make any predictions about interest rates and where we're headed. Yet the opportunity I'm seeing today is that we have a lot more listings hit the market. We had about 12% more homes hit the MLS today over the last 7 days this week. So we have a lot more listing inventory. So buyers have more options. And with the rates being on the low end of the 6% range versus the high end, your payment's going to be lower. So if you are interested in buying a house and that's kind of the thing that you're, looking, and I know it's America's favorite pastime is to look at Zillow or Redfin or we have a search app too, or our search app. But I know it's everybody's favorite pastime. But if you are thinking about buying right now, might be a really great weekend because you have higher inventory or more inventory, more to choose from, and lower interest rates. And I will say that we are already starting to see the market heat up. Now, it's not as hot as it's been over the last few years this spring, but we are seeing isolated incidents of multiple offers and people paying above asking price, which I don't necessarily want us to go back there, but I feel like there are isolated incidents where that is happening. And it's not happening across the board where it was happening across the board last year and the year prior and the year prior. So this might be that kind of sweet spot where if you are thinking about buying and you have more to choose from and you find a home you like with an interest rate that's on the more affordable side, this might be a really great weekend. So if you're searching for houses and you see something you like, just reach out to one of us and we would gladly set an appointment, show the house and walk you through the process if that's something that you're interested in. So have a wonderful weekend. We're always here to answer any questions and be a resource for you in the Austin real estate market. So have a great Friday and we'll see you next week.